Hello world, it's Krista Mack here with Happy News Channel, the new HCNN, and today is February 4th, 2017. Thank you for joining us today. I'm really excited to give this segment today. It's on one of my very favorite topics, and that is health. Health should be your number one priority, because if you don't have health, you don't have anything else. So I'm really excited to give you my favorite tips, stuff that I do to stay healthy. And I think it's extra important now because the world just seems to get more and more toxic. We have not had rain here in Savannah, Georgia it's been weeks, and the pollen is really bad. There's a lot of toxins and chemicals in the air, and the only way to be able to keep your energy and stay healthy right now is to just mind your health, pay attention to your body, and do things that can make you healthy and feel better and have more energy, so you can survive and be happy and healthy. So today I'm going to talk about health. I have a Bible verse I wanted to share with you. And no matter what's going on, Philippians 4:7 says, God's peace shall be mine, that tranquil state of a soul assured of its salvation through Christ. And so fearing nothing from God and being content with its earthly lot of whatever sort that is, that peace, which transcends all understanding, shall garrison and mount guard over my heart and mind in Christ Jesus. So no matter what's going on in the world, you can still have peace if you stay centered in God and just listen to your body and be happy, healthy, and love those around you, and try to surround yourself with good people and do good things. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about health. With health, I think there's a lot of easy things to do, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think that my best recommendations would be actually to get, if you don't already have one, is to get an air purifier. An air purifier, because air purifiers clean the indoor air, and they say that the indoor air is actually more toxic than the outdoor air. However, I challenge that right now because our outdoor air is really bad. In fact, I have a few masks that I wear because my allergies have been bad. I finally got them cleared up, with some things that I'm going to share with you. But you can go get a cheap, not that one, a cheap mask at Walmart for like $1. And if you're having allergies, I recommend you wear it outside if they're bothering you. And my eyes have been stinging, so I've been wearing these goggles to protect my eyes, because what you're supposed to do is just listen to your body. If something bothers you, fix it. Don't just, you're worth it. You need to take care of yourself and take care of your health and listen to your body. Since I had to wear masks for a little bit longer than I thought, I upgraded and I got one that's kind of pretty with flowers, and it's got a carbon filter. And then this one's got, it's kind of cool, it's got a breathing section. So those are some things you can do to stay healthy if you're outdoors and the pollen is bothering you, like me. And also, one of the best things you can do that's really cheap is put a little apple cider vinegar in your water. This bottle is so cheap. It's only like $5, if that, and it's all organic, and it's got like 100 different uses. It's best for just detoxifying, which means just clearing out the bad stuff in your body. It can clear your lungs. It can clean your liver. It reduces buildup and crystals, which cause arthritis, and it can also help with constipation. The list goes on and on. So there's tons of benefits for apple cider vinegar. That's one of my recommendations. I get the Bragg's brand because it's been around for a long time and it's well known, and so it's called it, and it's got the mother, so it's got some extra kick in there. So I recommend that. Air purifier, everyone should have if you don't have one already, because there's just a lot of dander, especially if you have pets. You've got pet fur and maybe some bacteria from them, and the air purifier can clean that out. And water purifier. You can get a water filter. That is one of the best things you can do because the water is very toxic. Someone was just telling me the water in Savannah, of course, is like at the lowest levels it can have with being able to get by. So it's basically the worst water quality possible. And it's got fluoride, which is bad for you. It's toxic. And it's got a lot of chemicals, maybe bacteria, all kinds of crap. So get a water filter. You can get a Pure, a Brita, anything. Just filter your water. And then it's really important to get one in the shower because when you take a shower, the heat opens up your pores, and if you don't have a shower filter, all those toxins go directly into your bloodstream in your body. So it's actually worse than drinking the water. So I would recommend the air purifier, the water filter for your kitchen and your showers. Or if you can afford it, just go get a whole house one. That one would just take care of everything. And just monitor the filter, make sure you change it on time so it works. And then as far as supplements, these supplements are not expensive at all, but the ones I keep hearing about, because the air is really bad right now, it's basically clouds or dust or whatever is so thick, the sun's not even getting through, so we're not getting any vitamin D. So vitamin D is my most recommended supplement. This is 5,000. And I take usually 2 of these a day, so 10,000 a day. You can start with 2,000 or 5,000. You don't have to take that much, but I would get some vitamin D because we're not getting it. You're supposed to get it in the sun. I mean, if you do get it from the sun, then you don't need to take that, but a lot of people aren't, or maybe not on a consistent basis. And then iodine, it helps the thyroid function, and so iodine is really good. I keep hearing that that's like one of the big thing we need. And then if you're having trouble with your allergies right now because it's pollen season, someone on my campaign recommended this NAC, which is acetyl L-cysteine, and it supports liver and lung function. So this is a really good supplement to take. And of course you can always take a multivitamin, vitamin C, vitamin E, and fish oil and omega-3s. Those are also really good ones, but those are, I feel, the most important. And then with all these toxins, you're also getting exposed to a lot of heavy metals and crap like that, either from the air, the water, or your fillings at the dentist. So one of the best things you can do is eat, it's cheap, cilantro. I pretty much live on this stuff now because I love salsa and it's so easy to make. I even put my ingredients here. It's just a few things. I put in obviously a tomato. That's not even an organic tomato. That's why it's like a weird color. I recommend organic, but you know, I have to stay on a budget too. Just a few squeezes of lemon, cilantro, and hot pepper. And I add ginger. There's this health food store in Texas that I love their salsa, and I looked on the ingredients and they'd put ginger in it. So I fell in love with putting ginger in my salsa. And then you put salt, sea salt to taste. You whip it up. I have a $99 Ninja that I got like 5 years ago, and it still works. It's got a food processor. So I put all this stuff in, and then it's salsa. It's like better than stuff you could buy at the store. And it only takes like 30 seconds. Once you put all the ingredients in there, it takes like 30 seconds to make. So it's super easy, super cheap, super quick. No excuse, but that's one of the best things you can do to detox for chemicals and heavy metals that everyone has. And breathing, I think that's a big thing right now with the flu season and the pollen. So I pulled up an article on detox your lungs, and this is pulled up a few of them, but India Times had a really good article, and it was 13 ways you can purify your lungs naturally. So these are all natural and really easy, not very expensive as well. Well, the first is about not quitting smoking. So smoking's not good, and I've gone through that, so I'm not going to discard dairy. And I've told you that too. Dairy, humans are not meant to eat dairy. Dairy is for the calves. It's for the babies of the mom that makes the milk. So we just eat it because I guess we like the taste, and we think that we need that kind of protein from milk, but we don't. So if you have trouble and your nose is stuffed up, cut out the dairy. I've cut it out except for my yogurt because I got a big box of it at Sam's Club, so I'm using it up now. But I'm cut down on my dairy because I wanted to clear up my nasal because it was all stuffy. Drink green tea. I drink a glass every day. Green tea also is one of those superfoods that has tons of benefits, so I would recommend a cup at least a day, and it releases toxins in the intestine. Lemons is a detoxifier. Another cheap way, you just squeeze some in some water or put it in something. I mean, I have it in my salsa too. Drink carrot juice. Ginger. So you can take ginger different ways. I put it in the salsa. You can also boil it and make ginger tea. Load up on antioxidants, so you could drink pineapple or cranberry juice to fight the infection causing bacteria in the lungs. Take a hot shower, but make sure you have a shower filter if you're going to do that. Otherwise, you're going to defeat the purpose. It says take oregano. That's one I did not know. It's rich in natural decongestants and histamine reducers that aid in smooth nasal airflow and better functioning of the respiratory tract. Simply sprinkle oregano to your food or drinks and drink it daily to purify your lungs. And this is one of my favorite. Include peppermint in your diet. So if you're lucky enough to have a little peppermint plant, you chew on 3 to 5 peppermint leaves daily to fight infection-causing bacteria in the lungs. So I've been buying the peppermint plant and chewing on it. I love peppermint. I don't know why, but I also have these artisan essential oils, and I have a peppermint one, and I like these because each one has a different purpose, or at least one purpose, like lemongrass. I mean, some of these uplift your mood. Of course, we know lavender soothes you. Eucalyptus, I read in one of these articles that you put that in the warm shower and it'll clear up your airways. So yeah, this was a cheap little box I got on Amazon, and it's got all these little tiny bottles of all these different oils, and they each have different uses, and they're wonderful. They help calm you, and they're good for different things. So I pulled up one more article by David Wolfe, and he's a well-known into natural medicine, and he recommends drinking a turmeric tea. Of course, turmeric's another obviously superfood. It is able to smoking causes plaque buildup in the lungs, increases a person's risk for many different types of cancer. Studies show that turmeric has a strong anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-cancerous, and anti-toxicity properties. It can help remove harmful toxins from the body while protecting organs from further damage. So he's saying turmeric, and then he gives you a remedy to kick your smoking habit and get your health back on track with a tea. And it includes ginger, clean chopped onions, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, water, and then honey if you want. So that is some great tips there. DavidWolfe.com. Wolf ending with an E. And lastly, I'm going to make a huge segment because I packed a lot in it, but if you are overweight, you need to lose weight, because we are in survival of the fittest right now. The elite, of course, want to depopulate the world. You can read tons of articles on that online, and you can see evidence everywhere if you open your eyes. So now's the time to be fit and healthier than ever if you want to survive and be able to fight all the toxins and stuff that's that we face every day. So I am a big believer of J.J. Smith's 10-day green smoothie cleanse. Whenever I need to detoxify or lose a few pounds, I go on that cleanse. You don't even have to do it all day. She recommends doing it all day, every day for 10 days. I actually even have a hard time with that. But even just adding one smoothie in the morning can bring tremendous benefits, health benefits. So I just keep that book in front of me all the time. I'm always whipping up some of those smoothies. She's got smoothies that do different types of cleansing activities on her 10-day cleanse. So she gives the recipes and how each one has a different function to detox and clean your body. And then she's got special smoothies in the back, and they're just fun for different things. Like, she basically has a smoothie for everything. If you have an issue, she's got a smoothie for it. So that's a great book. Those are the main things. I can tell you a lot more because I know a lot. Got some sickness a few years ago with kind of the same thing of just feeling like I had too many toxins. So I really study this stuff, so I know a lot about it. So feel free to contact me individually if you have any questions about this or anything else. And news, I just don't know really any news worth talking about. So I think the news is just be happy and healthy and loving to those around you. That's the best thing you can do right now. Just try to laugh and pay attention to your body. You know, if your eyes hurt, then, you know, love them and cover them, or, you know, give yourself a break, rest. Just really listen to your body and try to be healthy, and just wake up and take care of yourself, because I don't see things getting better, unfortunately. I hope maybe they will surprise me, and they will, but you always have to be prepared for whatever comes our way. So that's it for today. Again, I'm Krista Mack with Happy Channel News Network, and I want to thank you so much for joining us today. Peace, happy, love, and health.